We got 2 more weeks until November 7th. I'm hoping to organize hunt brothering / short squeezing of bismuth. I recently bought another 100 ounces of bismuth, and I poured quite a few new things. Here's a Tree of Life. I think this is going to be really popular during the holiday season. And I got really excited because the first time I bought a 50-ounce bismuth bar, I poured quite a few things, and I sold, if I remember correctly, a number of pyramids just like that, a bunch of King Tuts, and Holy Crosses, and before I knew it, I had made back what I had bought the 50 pound of bismuth bar for, and I still had at least 40 pounds of bismuth left. And then I did the calculation. 40 pounds of bismuth was a sizable amount of bismuth. That's like hundreds of people's of shares worth, right? If you were to divide all of the bismuth evenly across the population of the world, right? We have, I think it was about 1.1 billion pounds of bismuth that had ever been mined out of 8 billion people, and I just did the calculation. Oh my god, that's like a whole town's worth of bismuth that I have now. And it got me really excited that I could start cornering the market, right? So I bought another, I've poured about a half ton of bismuth now. A lot of it's sitting in the consignment shop where I hope to sell a bunch of other things. This one I'm gonna hold on forever though. Just because of how good I got the crystalline shape on the back. So that's oh, it's not this one actually. It's at my office. I have one where I got really great crystalline structure on the back. I hope to get better at it. One of the problems with pouring bismuth is that it tends to freeze as you pour it, so sometimes you can get the shape of how it looks good. Sometimes it just doesn't work out. Nice thing is you could just remelt it. I have quite a few different sizes of pyramids. The reason is that at the end of my bismuth batches, I'll just pour whatever I have left into the pyramid mold, just depending on how big the pyramid is. I hope to do, I just got another mold for the Leaning Tower of Pisa. What else did I get? I hope to find one for an even bigger Buddha. My inspiration for the big Buddha was Marcos's treasures. In the 1970s, President Marcos of the Philippines confiscated a large Buddha, about 1 ton. I hope to make one just like that, same size, but with bismuth instead, so it'll be about half a ton. I'm not sure how to get the molds and how to get all the equipment to melt that much bismuth, though. I wonder what happens when we actually do need bismuth for nuclear energy. Say someday bismuth is worth $5,000 an ounce. I wonder how much of this is worth still keeping just as a relic of the past. I would imagine some of the more common designs, maybe not. I hate to see those go, though. So I just wonder. I try to think, if I had something made of gold that was any of this, right? A bunch of this I probably couldn't justify keeping. The other thing I want to do is, so the other day my coworker had a 10th wedding anniversary, and I learned that the 10th wedding anniversary is celebrated with a gift of aluminum, so I gave him a 1 yen Japanese coin as a gift because it's made of aluminum. And then I wondered what year bismuth is, and I was a little shocked to see that there isn't. And, well, I guess not, because bismuth has only been around for 300 years. And then it occurred to me, it might as well be the 1.9 times 10 to the 19 years for the half-life of bismuth. So it could signify forever, right? You should be buried with, if you stay married for life, you should be buried with some bismuth, right? One day when we launch an intergalactical space mission, we should put some bismuth on there to tell the aliens how long that mission has been going on, right? Because if the mission does go on a few billion years, you could probably tell, although the bismuth might also be exposed to a neutron radiation as well. So you'll have to shield it in some way. And then when aliens get to it, they can detect how much bismuth there is and how much thallium-205 there is. And if it goes on long enough, the thallium-205 itself might decay. And that would be really exciting because it might decay into gold, right? Alright, November 7th.